Alternate uniforms are the best MLB uniforms, but they aren't all the same. So I'm going to rank every MLB team's alternate uniform on a tier list. Starting off, I got the New York Mets black uniform, and I think this is a pretty solid uniform. I do think it has got worse since they got rid of the blue stripes on the jersey. It looked a lot better that way. Either way, still a decent uniform. I'm going to put them in cool. New York Mets blue and orange uniforms. Now, some teams have more than one alternate uniform, but I couldn't include all of them because that would be too many. But I got two for the Mets here. Their blue and orange one is pretty solid. It's blue and orange, which I said already, but the colors are unique from any other team, and I think it's really nice. I like it more than the black, so let's put them in fire. Atlanta Braves navy uniform. The axe on all their uniforms looks really good, I'd say. Solid little hat. The navy and the red and the yellow all goes well together. We're going to put them in cool. Atlanta Braves red uniform, pretty similar, just reversed. Probably equally, actually I think I like the red maybe a little bit better. Either way, we'll put them in the same tier. Washington Nationals, it seems like they're slowly moving away from their Walgreens type logo, but now they kind of seem to be bringing it back. Either way, I think this navy uniform is pretty decent. I think the hat goes well with the navy uniform. There's nothing crazy, but I think it just looks clean. It looks clean. We'll put them in cool. Philadelphia Phillies, their cream uniform is awesome. The blue with the red brim on the hat looks great. I kind of wonder if the cream is for like Philadelphia cream cheese or something. If that's that's even a thing. That's a thing, or that's a brand. I don't know. We're gonna put them in fire. A few years ago, the Miami Marlins decided to rebrand. They had really good potential, but this is what they ended up doing. Now, they have changed that uniform a bit since, but we're not even talking about the black uniform here. We're talking about the teal blue one, which the hat I'm not blown away by. It doesn't really stand out that much, the logo from the black background, but the uniform, or the jersey part, is solid. So we'll put them in, I think, decent. I guess that's what that emoji means. Tampa Bay Rays, their teal uniform, the font I think is a little boring, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's fine. The little ray of sunshine in there is cool, I guess. The hat is boring. Could have been better for sure. Like have some of the Devil Ray colors and logos in there. I think it might look better just having that uniform like in a outdoor stadium compared to the Tropicana field. Just makes a little more, the lighting's a little bit better. So we'll put them in decent. Baltimore Orioles black uniform and orange uniform. I'm gonna put them both in fire. There's a few different hats for both of them, I should say. And the black uniform hat, I think I like the black hat with it, or the black jersey hat. I like the black, no. The black jersey, I think I like the black hat with it best. And then the orange jersey, I think I like the black hat or the white brim front hat thing. Either way, they're both really awesome uniforms. I don't know if the Orioles uniforms get appreciated for quite as much as I think they should, because they're fire. Boston Red Sox, I think their best uniform is their white homes, but the Reds are decent too. Classic look. I mean, I'm going to put them in cool. It's classic, so you got to respect that. But I don't think there's enough to like put them any higher. I don't think they should change it because it's classic, but it's just not a lot going on, so I think that's a fair spot for it. I don't know why I clapped. Toronto Blue Jays, this one's going in GOAT tier. I don't know, maybe I'm biased. I just think the colors are so great on this. Blue Jays logo with the red leaf, I think pops really well, as I like to say. And the font looks good. Oh, we got here. The font is unique with the little line in the middle. I think it's just a great looking uniform. Let me know what you think about that. Minnesota Twins cream uniforms. These are cool. Cream uniforms are usually pretty good, and the Twin City nickname is great. Solid hat, little flag on the side. Great look. Chicago White Sox, fine uniform, you know, nothing crazy. I feel like the standard for alternate MLB uniforms is a little bit higher than like City Connect, for example, because all these teams have kind of been able to somewhat perfect the uniforms over the years. But I'll put them in mid. Kansas City Royals baby blue. I'm not going with any baby blue uniforms in this video, except for this one, because I think it's just like a white bottom pant with this. I like it. It's cool. Baby blue looks good. It fits with their theme. Yeah. Cleveland Guardians slightly changed their uniforms in 2025. They got like a little stripe on the sleeve, which looks great. I do like it a bit better. I don't even know, back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, I think the stripes looked better back then. Still decent, solid, not too shabby. St. Louis Cardinals, this one's going in the GOAT tier. Cream uniform. Love the logo and fonts on there. Just works well. The birds on the yellow bat. It all flows super well together. Yeah, this is one of the better uniforms in baseball. Chicago Cubs. These uniforms, I like them because they remind me of 2016 watching the World Series with Chris Bryant, Rizzo, Javier Baez, Jake Arrieta. So they're definitely vibes, a little bit of nostalgia. I mean, really, like, there's not like anything crazy going on with them, but they're still cool. I like them. Colors work well. Milwaukee Brewers Navy uniforms. These are fire. Remind me of cheese, like, because they're from Wisconsin, which works well. The yellow there. Hat, I love that they went with they use that logo now instead of their old one, which looked bad, but this one looks good. Honestly, I do think a navy hat, like a navy hat here, would maybe look better on this uniform, but I don't know. Cincinnati Reds, I think, you know, nothing wrong with this, but all the other uniforms are pretty great, so I can't put them too high, so I'll put them in mid. They're fine. They're fine. Milwaukee Brewers, pinstripe uniforms, pretty cool. Good hat. Pinstripes, solid stuff. Pittsburgh Pirates, pretty decent. I like their hat's just a great hat. It's pretty iconic, I'd say. Uniform, I do like the font. I don't know if so it's a black jersey. The font is black with a yellow outline. It doesn't stand out as much as I might like it to, but not much to complain about, I'd say. LA Angels, I'm gonna put these in mid. I think it's pretty red. I mean, like, red hat, red jersey, red font and logo. So I think that needs a little bit more contrast. And I think it'd be great if they went back to some sort of retro uniforms. Seattle Mariners cream uniforms, they're going in fire. These are great. The cream and then the royal blue and yellow is all a great look. And low key, I like the Mariners royal blue and yellow better than what they usually wear. So these are great. And then the Mariners turquoise, these are cool. I don't know if I'll put them as high, but it's a nice color. Like I don't think any teams really wear turquoise. I mean, yeah, Merlin. So yeah, no teams really wear this color. The hat is fine. Yep, Houston Astros. The orange reminds me of like orange for like Minute Maid Park. Only now they called the park like Dorkin, or no, not Dorkin, like Dyken Park. Either way, like they're like orange uniforms. Hat's pretty solid. I'll give them a cool. And then the Astros, Navy Sunrise uniforms, I think they're cool, maybe a step down below, but they're decent. Oakland Athletics, yellow uniforms. Actually, you know what, I'll be back in a second. When I was like 13 years old, I think, yeah, maybe like 13, these were the uniforms my team wore that I played on, and they're cool look. The yellow is definitely unique from like all the other teams here. Yeah, all the other teams. Pittsburgh sometimes wears yellow, but yeah, they're cool. We'll put them in cool. And then the Oakland Athletics Kelly green uniforms, fantastic. The green looks amazing. The hat goes great with it. These might be the best. Well, I mean, this is the best alternate uniform in baseball. I don't know. They might be the best uniforms in baseball, period. Texas Rangers, the blue uniforms, they're decent. I like the font that they changed to a few years ago, a bit better, but you know, they're decent. Arizona Diamondbacks, they changed their uniforms a lot, and the teal outline is interesting. I think I do like it. Definitely prefer the purple. They used to have more, but the hat's decent here. Yeah, I just would really like the purple, but these are decent for sure. San Diego Padres, great uniforms they have. The brown is cool. Yeah, brown's cool. I like the pinstripes better. And the Los Angeles Dodgers, this blue is kind of a new look. I think they used to wear it, but not very often or something. I think this is decent. Actually, no, I think this is cool, I should say. The cool tier. Blue uniform, red number, white font, it goes well. And of course, the iconic hat. Before I get to the last two, you should subscribe because it's really cool to subscribe and watch these videos, I guess, I hope. San Francisco Giants black uniforms, these are great. I like the logo here, and I think the hat with the orange brim goes great. The black and orange combo, it's cool. It's like pretty similar to the Baltimore Orioles, and I like it. So we'll put them in fire. And then their orange uniforms, I think, are pretty well just equally as cool. The orange looks good. They got a bit of a different font, which I do like here, and the hat's great. Maybe, I mean, I could honestly wouldn't be against putting them in like S tier or GOAT tier, but yeah. Colorado Rockies, we got the grape. No, I mean, they're not really grapes. Grapes aren't really that color. It's like grape slushy uniforms. I think the colors on here are really nice. The font and the logo, I don't really care for at all. I would rather than have like a mountain logo on there. Just the font's just not very clear. But purple, black hat, purple brim, looks great. I'll put them in cool tier, but if you want to see another MLB jersey tier list, tap this. One of the great things about the late summer here is we got some wild blackberries growing in our backyard.
Oh yeah.